So the guys are currently trying to figure out how to start these lanes again. These are some pretty old machines. So, again, trying to figure it out so they can start. I know his name. I just can't think of it.
That's what I'm mostly doing. Does it matter for you? It doesn't matter to me.
All right. So for this match, we have Darren Crane, who is 5th overall with an 867, going against number 1 seed Justin Knowles with a 979 overall for the day. Justin does get first pick, and he chose to go first here on lane 19. He is using a purple hammer. Sorry guys, I am dealing with a poll right now, as well as trying to figure out how you guys can hear me the best. So Darren is using a Paraclin. He did strike for his first ball. That does give him a strike in the first frame, and Justin also did strike in the first ball as well. Darren goes for a second and does come back with another strike. This pair does look like it is going a little bit smoother than the last one. So Justin is using the purple hammer here for both lanes. Unlike last match, he was using 2 different balls. So, and both of these fellas do have the first 2.
No, the arrow. I can't. Yeah, the arrow is fine. And we had one earlier where we did. I did. I'm doing my first match. Threw a ball in it.
And apparently my watch is telling me it is time to go to bed. I wish I could go to bed at the moment, but this is a little more entertaining than laying in bed. Alright, Justin does throw his 3rd frame, and he does strike, so giving him a turkey for the first 3 so far. Darren is up here for his 3rd frame. He releases his Paragon here and left a wrap 10-pin. So Darren is playing more outside for this, as for Justin is playing a little more inside. He throws his spare ball here and covers it. Justin does have a upper hand here, seeing the fact that he does have the first three. Darren has a 49 in the second with a 9 spare in the third. He is currently shooting for his fourth frame. He did get that inside a little bit, but still left a flat 10 pin this time instead of a wrap. So the difference is the ball just kind of died out for the 10 pin for a flat 10 pin. As for a wrap one, it could have just been how the pins were set up. Darren does convert it again here, giving him a 68 in the third frame, a 9 spare in the fourth. So down lane, Justin is hitting this out to about 6-7 down lane, to where it does come back and give him a nice, lovely strike. Now, if you are watching just because of the TV, I have no idea what the heck is on that TV at the moment. Besides, there's like these off-car dune buggy things going through a dirt track with mud puddles. So Justin does go. And he did leave a 7 pin out there for his fifth frame, giving him an 89 in the third frame, a strike in the fourth, and the 9 count so far for the fifth frame. And he did cover it here, getting a 9 spare in the fifth frame, giving him a 109 in the fourth frame. I do kind of have to be a little quieter because Darren is sitting right next to me when he is sitting down. So again, Darren has a 68 in the third frame and a 9 spare in the fourth. He does have some ground to make up here. And he got a what I call a what in the butt with that 9 pin. He smashed the pocket, and it could just been a bad rack to where that 9 pin stood. But he did cover that 9 pin here with a spare ball, giving him a 9 spare in the fifth frame and an 87 in the fourth. Darren did come back here with a strike in the sixth frame, giving him a 107 in the fifth. So Justin is up for his sixth frame here. He's still using that purple hammer, and it comes in nicely with a strike. Thank you guys for tuning in. We would like to thank Brian Reagan for hosting these tournaments for us. Gets us bowlers out of the house and doing what we love. Till you get mad because the lanes aren't doing what you want them to. Justin just threw his ball here for the 7th frame and did come a little high, leaving the 4th pin. He does look a little confused on that shot. That shot did look like the exact same one that he did throw in lane 20, but it did come up a little higher. And he did pick up his spare there. This does give Justin a 149 in the 6th frame with a 9 spare in the 7th. Apparently, we got a goat in the building. And I'm talking about the animal, not greatest of all times. So Darren did leave a 10 pin out there on the lane. And he did cover it. So Darren is one for his spare shooting. So Darren does have a 127 in the 6th frame with a 9 spare in the 7th. Darren is down 22 pins at the moment. And his ball jumped going high, leaving the big 4. So he did just get count on that there, giving him an open in the 8th frame with a 152. And Justin did come back here with another strike for his 8th frame. He does have a 169 here in the 7th frame with a strike in the 8th. And he releases here for his 9th frame and does come high, leaving another big 4. And it's always great when the competitors are cracking jokes back and forth. Justin did only get 1 there. So instead of getting count, he did pick off the 7 pin. So that does give Justin a 193 in the 9th and Darren a 151 in the 8th. And that as well jumped on Darren, leaving him another big 4. And Darren somehow converted it to where the
That's the first time I ever made it.
goodness. All right. So Darren did just say that that was the first time he ever did convert the big four. He did have some curtain action here with one of the pins coming back and getting the other side here.
This ball was telling me it was tired, ready to go.
Yeah.
It's all burnt up now.
It's been burnt up since like third game.
Third game. Yeah, took it a bit, but it finally got there.
So Darren does know that it is over for him. He will not be advancing.
Take every
So Darren did have a 176 here. Overall, he does know that he did not advance. And Justin is now just goofing around with his spare ball here.
Roll ball in the finals?
yeah.
Justin did finish here with a 213. He will be going on to the finals. So tune in for the finals, guys.